The spark. Have you ever wanted something so bad and you just can't get it off your mind? I'm not talking about a possession, but a feeling instead. That was me the day I saw this jump in my local area. My neighbor had come across it when he was trail riding, told me vaguely where to find it. He said it was pretty big, so I wanted to see it myself. Let's just say it was way bigger than what I was ready for. The local legends were there ripping it. I just sat there and watched. I was pretty jealous, to be honest. I just asked myself, would I ever be able to hit something like this one day? I mean, I was 38 years old at the time. I wouldn't consider myself a young buck, but I'm not over the hill yet. I have a wife, I have kids, I have a house, I have a career. Should I even attempt to try stuff like this? That's where this story begins. The journey. I had just bought my first enduro mountain bike, the Canyon Strive, a 29er with 160 and 150 millimeters of travel. Because at this point, I was determined to teach myself how to jump. I started scouting for jumps in my local area. Google and YouTube were my biggest allies. Found a couple more spots. I was pretty much going anywhere I could to progress my skills. Anywhere I could find features that would help me get better, one step closer to my goal. Then I started meeting fellow bike friends. Phoenix was a good place during the winter because there was people building awesome jumps and features. I could see that I was progressing, but it was taking so long. I thought to myself, will the big jump ever be attainable? Crashing along the way was discouragement every time. Progress, then crash. Progress, then crash. Progress, then just crash. I asked myself, is this the price you pay to get better? I wasn't even sure how much of that I could actually take. But after all the crashing, I was still determined to get there, even if it needed to take longer. The obsession. After 3 years of trying to hone this skill of learning how to jump, I come back to the spot that started it all. But this time, I came with my YT Capra. They never look as big on camera compared to what you see in real life. In your own eyes, it's huge. But to all your friends that watch the video, it's not that big. I could hit that. It's a fast drop-in and a steep lip that sends you pretty high. And not only that, it's a step up. I'm 5'7", and this thing towers over me. But now it's time. It's time to see if the skills over the last 3 years have paid off to get over this jump. Luckily, there's a little practice jump on the left-hand side of it, so I figured I'll hit that a few times before I attempt this one. Before this endeavor, I was never blessed with the skill to jump anything with 2 wheels. I just decided I wanted to do it. I figured if I dropped in enough times, I would get used to the feeling, learning the speed, learning the lip, and then I could finally commit to hitting the jump I've been waiting for. After all these practice runs, I was feeling good. I felt comfortable. I felt confident. I felt like I could definitely accomplish this goal. It was definitely faster than I thought it was going to be. Dropping in, you just feel like you're going so fast, and that lip comes up so quick. And before you know it, you're right at the top of it. Every run was becoming more comfortable than the last one. And I figured, now it's time to commit. It wasn't the prettiest by far, but I was just happy that I made it over. For me, this wasn't about just a jump. This was something I worked hard for, an accomplishment that took me 3 years to get to, and I just want to keep building my skills even better after this. I'm now 41 years old, and I feel like this is just the beginning, and I can't wait to see what's next. The conclusion. As we part ways, I leave you with this. It doesn't matter when you start, you just need to start. 'Cause you never know how far you can go until you try. That was a fucking solid hold on that one, yeah.